Oh, thanks for the points. There we go. Alright, our friend went missing. Our first night here. Yeah, and then I kept playing till we picked a ride to do. Can't believe this. Fuck this guy, man. Yeah, it was Radix. That, symbol. I charge first or pick her up? I think I'll charge first. This seems cheaper than usual. Alright, let's pick up this lady. Need to get to the cadence, I need to get there fast. What's that? The hotel? The casino, the big one? Remember when cab drivers were expected to memorize things like this? Man, it's my first day here. New here. Oh, don't mind me, I'm just pressed for time. Head to Frontera north side. That was a straight shot. Easy trip. Oh no, don't go that way. Rajanyemi Square's a mess. You can barely get through. Not like she knew what she was talking about. I'm new here. I don't know what's going on. Must be some warning on our holosphere. I can go around. Would you like me to take Jean Street or Flambeau? Choose one at random. And I do mean random. As random as you can make it. What? Weird. This was a whole different kind of backseat driving. Psychological. What does this mean again? Am I angry? Flambeau sound like an adventure. She muttered something to herself and looked pensive. Not John? You said to choose. Wait. Ah, yes. That's just what I needed. So I chose correctly. No, I was desperate for a bit of chance, a dose of entropy. Randomness, you know? Resets my mind. Sometimes one finds oneself in a rut of predictability. Tell me about it. That's why humor is such a bomb. Comedy is based on the unexpected twist. Interesting method. How about I pick a number? Between 1 and 1 trillion. Not that kind of randomness. I need chance with real stakes. Well, that's why you're going to casino, right? Which is why I'm zooming down Flamber towards a casino. Yes, but now... I'm not sure it'll work. Stakes are high in monetary terms, but they don't actually matter, don't you find? Only if you're rich. I'll be quiet. You've never been inside a casino, have you? I like to think life itself is a gamble. The whole world is my house? But that's a no. No, the casino definitely isn't going to work. I need to find some entropy that matters. Why? What's this all about? Well, it's simple. Almost obvious. Something is wrong with the world. I don't want to feel like I'm gonna get more angry if I fix these. Going down Flamber instead of Jean can make it right. No, but it can help me troubleshoot it. Chance has a feeling. Like 1,000 tiny lightning bolts on a cellular level, like you're tumbling through space. Surely you know what I mean. Uncertainty? Then you know it's the most exquisite sensation you'll ever feel. When it's not terrifying. The unknown? Right now that was Savy, and that was most definitely mostly terrible. Okay, but what's the world's problem exactly? Well, I'm getting sad. Sadly, I fear our timeline has become tangled. The universe is made of infinite timelines, always branching based on the tiniest decisions, is perfectly coherent and stable. As long as the branches remain distinct. Are you a time traveler? Waited for her to say more. Do you see the obvious danger? Yes, obvious is exactly the word I would have chosen. So if our timeline is tangled up with another one, how do we untangle it? Oh, I think that's well beyond our capabilities. But it's good to know how off-kilter one's reality is. Helps you decide how annoyed to be with friends who constantly reschedule lunch. Connor, for example. Has anyone canceled on you lately? Oh, yes. Now that, Una, is a good joke. I thought as much. Tell me what happened. It should help me calibrate. Did I tell her? This is kind of personal. This gets me more sad, and I'm on level 3. I could. No, it's nothing. It was too personal. Exactly. Please. Your story could be very useful. I can tell this is hard to talk about. The coherence of our reality is at stake. No. I wonder if maybe it was just Una's personal reality that was not totally coherent. But she seems so sharp, so logical. My dear, I'm listening. Okay, well these things... What does purple mean? I'll tell her. I'm supposed to move with my best friend and she didn't show. Now I don't know if she's in trouble. Or hurt. Uh-oh. Or maybe just the worst. She listened like my story was feeding her. Maybe I get 5 stars out of it, but it was a little creepy. So your friend just vanished. With no explanation. None. And you don't know how to feel about it. It confuses you. Wouldn't you be confused? Perfect, perfect. I don't know if you caught the part where I said she might be hurt. She ignored me. Now this next part is crucial. What the fuck is she doing to me? Her Your friend hadn't disappeared, where would she be right now? I don't know, I just moved here. Please, just guess. Think in terms of chance and what if and maybe. Let them wash over you. I could tell she was never going to drop it. I might as well indulge her. Okay, if she hadn't just blinked off the map, Savy would probably be... What would this be my first choice? Here in my car. Right next to me in the passenger seat, just cruising. Savy blowing perfect vape rings out the window. Calling out compliments to everyone whether they liked it or not. He'd be blasting some cheesy mix from high school. It would have been awesome. I'm sad. Yeah, that's exactly where Savy should be. He'd be right here with me. He looked around the cab as if she just noticed it. She would she? I remembered Radix and what Savy had said about being anti-car. Definitely. Well, drive me around then. Let me feel her absence. Past the turn that would have taken us to the casino. Oh, good thing I filled up. Una sat like a statue looking straight ahead. It wasn't the look most packs get when they're reading their screens. But then, she was reading Space-Time. My mind wandered and I thought about all the maybe Savvies and other timelines. Could be doing so many things. It was part of why I wanted to move in with her again. Maybe just putting an order of pork buns. Some hole-in-the-wall bao shop. Maybe racing to call each other pork buns. Move it, pork buns. Looking good, pork buns. You can pull over here, dear. Thank you. That was good. Very useful. I wish I could pay you back in kind and help you locate your friend. Information is obscenely undervalued against coin, don't you agree? Any clue would help. I've got nothing to go on. Well, I can't tell you where she is, I'm afraid, but I can tell you where she was supposed to be. At this moment in a stable timeline, she's at a terrible Berlin techno-themed club called Dance Machine? Am I saying that right? It's not that far from here in any case. You're unbelievable, Una. I think I can use this. Think nothing of it. It's merely a byproduct of my work. So, I have to ask, are you... physicist? No, though you're not the first person to think that. Just a quantum statistician. Just think of me as an accountant, except the spreadsheet is very, very large. And you can be simultaneously rich and broke. I don't think I could handle that kind of uncertainty in my Capra cash account. Oh, don't worry about that. Counter-espionage is quite lucrative. In any case. Wait, back up. Counter-espionage? Ah yes, with a little time, a little luck, and just the right entropy differential. No secret is safe. The only way to protect your communications from a quantum statistician is to hire a better one. And I'm the best there is, so... Had so many questions. Do you play as a cab driver? Yes. You'll see, I really must dash. Thank you for the ride and the story. This timeline is indeed as unstable as I feared. And we might even be able to fix it. Wait, we might fix it? She slid out and walked up the sidewalk away from my car, zigging and zagging as she went. It looked random, and the sinking feeling in my stomach that felt very, very certain. There really were infinite timelines. Did any choices really matter? I reach for my phone to find my next pack. It's time to choose again. Yeah. Ooh, 5 stars. Thank you. Oh my god, my rating increased really fast. No password is safe from the Quantum Witch. Cute. Can we go to Stan's machine? Yeah, they're all going up. I'm gonna go to this club. Stan's machine was all dramatic haircuts, pounding bass, and scowls. No, it's just the outside. Bouncer loomed in front of a door like a boulder. Given my complete lack of a poker face and outfit that was still more cactus flats and Les Rouge, I didn't look the part. I don't want to use money. I could pretend I left something inside. I took a breath and... Hey, Neocab. Oh, you! Hello again. You lost? Not exactly. Hey, maybe you can help me. I'm looking for someone. What? No, how are you? No, hey, Azul, nice to see you. Sorry. How are you? Listen, Azul, I know, I'm just kidding, gee. It's actually kind of good to see you. Didn't get to thank you for what you did. No need. I'm a driver. I drove you. Yeah, because I needed help. Got me where I needed to go. Not a lot of drivers would do that. Guess I'm not a lot of drivers. It's a good thing. You ever consider giving it up? This isn't exactly what I wanted to talk about, but I couldn't risk Azul shutting down if I didn't humor. Sometimes. Why? Say safety. Those are all good reasons. Huh, although I guess it doesn't matter if you want to quit or not. Capper's gonna make that decision for... Don't remind me. I know you hate cars, but still my job. It sucks what might happen. Look, I obviously hate them too. But they're just gonna take your gig. They took a fucking piece of me. You know that's how I lost my arm, right? I did not. No. Yeah, and this was years ago. Guess there's no consequences when you're a megacorp. Even if you're spewing death traps all over the roads. Listen, I'll pass on a lesson. Don't play chicken with those things. They love to talk about their 99.999% safety rating or whatever. Want to know the truth? I wanted to know the truth, but maybe not this one at this moment when I came here because I needed info on my friend. So I needed to stay on their good side. Sure. Look at their fucking promos real close. There's an asterisk by the last 9 and 99.9. Isn't there always? Correct. That their 99 point whatever rating is only against other AVs on the Capra Mesh Art Network. Their sensors see each other with perfect clarity. But that's the only testing they've ever done as far as we know. So some kid coming home late from study hall crossing in front of a Capra. Just a smudge on its lens. Settlement that only covered about a quarter of my bills. I felt for Azul. They were a little rough around the edges, but no one deserved that. I'm really sorry that happened. Whatever, but it's why I was so messed up the other night. A lot of bad memories came back. I get it. I'm sure you do, but you're probably not here to hear my life story. So why are you here? Need to get inside. Looking for a friend, she's gone missing. Her name's Savy, and everything in Azul's expression changed and they stood up straighter. Savy. You know Savy? You know Savy? No, seriously, Neocab, no bullshit. You know Savy? Yes? Why do you think she's in there? This is the only Radix club I know. And you're what, her friend? Business associate? He's my best friend. Can I please just get inside? Need to know she's safe. Who says she's in trouble? Look, I saw her last night. Seemed pretty worked out, but something said she'd explain when we met up in an hour or two. When she finally texted me a pin, I raced over there and she's gone. There's her phone smashed on the pavement. Huh. Probably had a temper tantrum or something, smashed the phone and blew you off. She's intense like that. Just a game. Azul was playing devil's advocate with Savy's safety. This is too much even for her. And she would never leave her phone behind. But I figured I should come here because when I picked the phone up, there was this Radix sticker on it. Yeah, obviously. What do you know? I know that's definitely Savy's phone. Savy's like basically the new face of Radix. What? That sounds insane. Savy's totally not the Radix type, or I mean, she wasn't a year ago. I guess anything is possible. I'd seen her reinvent herself more than once. Yeah, well, things change, Neocab. Plus, it's easy to become Queen Radix when your boyfriend is the de facto king. Radix is non-hierarchical, there are no leaders, but it's definitely got cool kids, high school all over again. Who's the boyfriend? Jace, you don't know who she's dating? You don't sound like a great best friend. We lost touch for... Okay, so Savy came in with Jace a couple months ago, wrapped around him like a scarf. Suddenly she's at all the meetings. He's looking at her like she's this manic pixie bike girl. Ugh, she does look like one though. She's got all these bright ideas to take down Capra, and it's like, I don't know. Classic. You think Capra might be tracking her? She's high up in Radix now. Do you think there's anybody in LO Capra's not tracking? I don't think that's it. But I'll tell you what I do think. I think it's no fucking surprise she's gotten into hot water. Why not? Because that's how this shit goes. Savy, listen, I know her, and I know her type. She's smart, she's dynamic, she's pretty, she's charming, she is a dream girl. I mean, everybody's kind of in love with her, everybody wants her time. One night she's with Jace, doing political organizing. Next time I see her, she's hanging out with some edgy DJ. And the other day, I'm passing Capra Tower and I see her with this tech bro douchebag. A Cappy's chill straight out of Central Casting, wearing a hoodie and everything. And hey, you'll like this, Neocab, she's getting into his car. Is that the last time you saw her? Yeah, I said hey to her, asked her where she was going. She seemed like weird about it. Said something like her and her friend Charlie were gonna go talk. But she said friend like, you know. I don't. Please tell me. Like there was something going on, I don't know. Oh, don't worry about him, he's just a friend. That tone. Maybe they're actually just friends? I don't know, maybe. Savy's the kind of person you spend enough time with her. I just don't want to be friends, you know? I mean, that's what I feel, but I don't know about our character. It's kind of very true. Point is, I'm trying not to get involved. Seems like a recipe for drama, and that's some shit I don't need. I just need to know she's okay. Wish I could help. Can I at least go in and ask around? Nah, you did a nice thing for me, Neocab. I'm not letting you in. Sam's machine isn't your scene anyway. I'm not gonna hang out. I'm looking for Savy. If you want to use Savy's name to get in here, bring her with you. Is there anything I can do? She'll probably just follow the trail of dudes she lives in her wake. Find someone who gives a shit. You know, I've had it. I mean it. Find someone who noticed she's missing. Like the guys who follow her around like puppy dogs. Right, so... Ace, Hot DJ, Capper Charlie. Easier than trying to get any radic to talk to a death dealer. I'm a death dealer now. Since the minute you got your license. It's been great catching up, Neocab, but I'm on the clock, aren't you? It's been a real pleasure. You're welcome for all the help. Try safe. I waved and headed back to the road. Follow the dudes. Ace I knew about, and when had Savy not been stringing along some DJ. But hopping to a car with a Capra type, that didn't add up. Charlie. He must be the one she was meeting the night she disappeared at that rich person dorm, Kinfolk. I didn't exactly have much to go on, but a clue was a clue. I guess we pick up one of them or something? Queen Radix. Days. EJ and Charlie. I'm Angie. Charlie. 5 stars needed? Fuck you, man. Go for this guy. Spotted him standing in front of Buzzburger, gawking at the pedestrians like he was in an aquarium. Ah, tourist. I idled and waited for him to notice me. Hi, are you Lena? I'm Sam. He held out his phone with his ride request as if showing me important document. Yep, that's me. First time using Neocab? Oh geez, is it that obvious? Oh my god, look at his shirt. I love Elo. You looked a little starstruck by everything, that's all. Like a real noob, right? I suppose that's fair. Did you just say noob? Wait, do people still use that word? I haven't heard it since I was a kid. Well, that makes sense, I guess. I really lost track of all the lingo while... Never mind. That was a little weird. Where are you visiting from? Visiting? No, I'm coming back home. I suppose I do look like a tourist, though. Maybe a little. Oh, you're just being nice. I bought this shirt from a Capra charging station, okay? In that case, you definitely look like a tourist. Well, I'll take it. It's better than the truth. I'm guessing he was in jail or something. And just got out. I've had enough late-night confessionals in my car to know when someone had a secret they didn't really want to keep. Seems like you have something you want to get off your chest. Oh. Okay. So what made you want to take a neocab? Oh my god, look out. There's no one driving that car. I followed his panic, but it was just a standard Capra cab buzzing towards us. The Capra? Are you serious? Oh my god, I'm so sorry. I've just never seen one in real life before, and seeing a car speeding towards me without anyone driving it. God, it really freaks me out. I can see that. These two things I don't want to ask, but just tell me what's going on. You're right, it's my first night back in Los Ojos in a while. Like 15 years. -5 for good behavior. For exactly 3,413 very long days. It felt like he was searching for the right words. So much has changed while I was inside. It's a little overwhelming, to be honest. I thought a neocab might be a good place to start. Oh, welcome back, I guess. What? Are you angry? Welcome him back! What the fuck? Ex-con, that was a new one. Never a dull moment here at Neocab. 10 years. So in that case, let's just think of you as a time traveler. The world's worst time machine? No, why did you say that? Hate this. Yikes, I hope it didn't come across as condescending. Sounds good to me. Is there anything you want to know about? That right there. How'd they get my face? Storefronts lit up with custom window displays as we passed by. Mannequins in dresses imported my face, and the ones in utility pants pulled in Sam's pic from his neocab profile. That's creepy. Yeah, as long as you have a pic on some API somewhere, we're all the models now. Alright, I think that's enough of an update for one night. Too much information? A lot to take in, yeah. Plus, I'm finally starting to see things I recognize. The city streaming by couldn't have been less familiar to me. The towering skyline, the neon signs fighting for the attention of an empty street. Sam's face had gotten soft and dreamy, like he was seeing old friends. I had a list of stuff I was going to do as soon as I got out. Get a proper haircut and some clones that weren't orange. And now the thing I've been picturing the most. Walking through her door again for dessert. Ooh. I'll stay quiet. My weekly quota for weird sex stories is already maxed out. I didn't want to interrupt, okay? I'm a little nervous about seeing Aunt Cassie again, honestly. I don't know if she'll recognize me. I'm taking him to get dessert from his aunt. Your aunt? Yeah, though she's not really my aunt, she's just amazing and makes the best cookie. Well, good for him for having his own sugar mama. Sounds like quite a lady. He is, absolutely. Thanks for chatting with me about all this. It makes me feel like I'm a normal person. I'm not gonna ask him this, what the fuck? Is there anything else you want to talk about? I mean, I guess I should probably deal with the elephant in the room. Oh, I guess you're just gonna tell me. I was just out of college and I had this roommate. Good dude, but flaky, and sure enough, 2 months in a row, he couldn't make rent. I didn't have any savings or any job, and the place was in my name, so I was screwed. One day, he brings me this deal, let some guys keep their opium plants in our place for a few months. No selling, no dealing, just taking care of the plants. Gardening, basically. I've always been good with plants, and it paid our rent and then some. Yikes. Yeah, I got caught after the second month. And since we had so much product, they charged us as if we were like drug kingpins. When I swear to God, I've never even smoked a joint. That sounds awful. It wasn't great. But I had a coping mechanism. Everyone has to have a thing in prison, you know? The skill you bring to the table so the guys respect you. I don't know how to fix cars, and I had pretty much zero connection. I can't draw to save my life, so no one wanted my stick figures as a tattoo. Are you saying you won over a group of convicts with... cookies? I know, world's lamest inmate, but it was all I could do, believe me. A lot of the guys had never baked anything before. Been baked, but never baked. That was my regular joke. Not bad. I just couldn't shake my gloom. What? That wasn't a bad joke. Come on. See, I told you baking was my only skill. He reached into his jacket pocket and unwrapped a perfectly golden cookie. Here, I baked a few this morning to show her how she saved me even when I was inside. I want you to have one. Aw, I'll have a cookie. I could see the chocolate chips were dark and just melted enough. The edges look crisp and the middle looked soft and buttery. Heaven. I ate it without a second thought. It was chewy and delicious. Oh my god. Do you like it? This is like cookie nirvana. Oh, take a left. I walked down the street so many times either looking for trouble or trying to get out of something. It's going to be different now. Cassie's Cookies. What do you think of that name? Seems pretty perfect to me. Good, that's a relief. Honestly, the shop is kind of the only thing I have to look forward to right now. Oh, you're opening a shop? His voice buzzed with energy. That and seeing Aunt Cassie. We're almost there. How do I look? I could see in my navigator that we were close to the address, but I wasn't sure this particular part of Los Ojos had stayed the same all these years. You look great. You're really nice, you know that? Not a lot of people would be so kind to someone like me. Wait, is this Beaumont Drive? It is. I pulled up to the glow, not the charming porch light. Oop! Shit, it was right here. What's going on? Oh! No, this can't be. I'm so sorry. The whole Outerlands is condos now? God, it's like a yuppie fever dream. What happened? I'm not sure. Progress is the party line, I think. He repeated my word like it was the first time he'd heard it. Progress. Gone. She's gone. You have her number or anything? I don't even know her last name. God, I must look so pathetic to you. Don't worry about that. Oh no! Sam kept silent except for the loud shaky breaths. I could feel him willing himself to not cry. That tension was making my stomach hurt. It's a pretty decent hostel I could take you to. I appreciate that, but those places always seem to run out of rooms when guys like me show up. You know what? I need to stop kidding myself. I know where you can take me. The Grackle. Pity Var, you know it? I don't, but... Sounds like it's not the nicest place. Oh, don't worry, I'll fit in. That was what I was worried about. Dang it! Not a drink I'm after, believe me. Been sober going on 11 years now. But I know there will be at least a few familiar faces sitting at the bar. And if Deb still owns the place, she might even let me crash on the break room sofa. The Grackle was close. It made sense that it'd have been his regular haunt, and I doubted he was the first person to head there after a stint in prison. Probably not my place to say it, but... I still think Cassie's Cookies is a good idea. All the bakeries in LO are so trendy now. Flavor foam, savory donuts. There's something refreshing about a chocolate chip cookie. Something classic. Well, as a time traveler, I have to say, classic sounds a lot like old. Oh! The dive bar loomed on their side before I could respond. Few gnarly motorcycles and gnarlier looking characters loitered out front. This choir-boy haircut and pristine jeans definitely had a rough road ahead. Look, I hate to ask you this, but I wasn't planning on having to pay for a place to sleep tonight. And Cassie had one of those industrial mixers I was going to use for the bakery. Now I have to buy one, but banks don't usually give out loans to ex-cons, you know? What do you need? It's too much, I'm sorry. Well, I don't have a lot to spare. Ugh. No, I'm sorry. I hate putting you in the position. No! You've been so kind to me. How much do they usually cost? 20 coin would really help. I have money. 20 coins is a lot, but you need it more than I do. I know what it's like to need help getting back on your feet. Thank you, Lena. I hope someone shows you kindness someday like you have for me. Before I could respond, he hopped out into the night. Probably just embarrassed, but in this town, it seemed like everyone needed a little extra help, even a guy who just wanted to bake chocolate chip cookie. Welcome back to the world, Sam. My ratings stayed the same with 2 5 stars. Well, after midnight and I'd met my ride quota, I checked my field grid green. I had in me to push on for one more ride tonight, or I could call early and get some rest. Need to find one of those guys in that list. I think this is one of the guys I need to talk to. Where am I? Oh, I'm right here. Like this girl. My nav led me to a desolate industrial area, the kind of place that reminds you it's nice. I pulled up to an old warehouse that had been turned into lofts. A band was loading up in front with stacks of amps and 2 long-legged blue whale puppets with amplifier eyes. Driver, how many passengers have you had tonight? Enough? Are they coughing at all, showing any signs of infection? It's okay, I'd just rather know so I can protect myself. No, they seem fine. There's something going around? Everything goes around constantly, that's the problem. Bird flu, swine flu, and people laugh, but Ebola is out there. By the time you show symptoms, you've already been contagious for 48 hours. Didn't they find a cure for Ebola though? Spores from that rainforest beetle fungus? Good one. Didn't you get a shot for it? Where are my manners? Nice to meet you, Lena. I'm Ned. I'm spending too much time around my grandson. Kids are like germ travel agents. Touch a Lego brick and boom, a virus is a one-way ticket to your immune system. You got any kids? How old is your grandson? Gonna be 4 tomorrow. Got him one of those Pokemon what's-its. He looks too fucking young to be a grandma. Was I hallucinating? A low-flying drone buzzing back to reality. Nope, this was happening. Say, you look like a gal I can trust. Got an honest face. Have you heard that before? Actually, I hear that a lot. It's not the part of being a gal. Well, between you and me, I noticed a few strange things happening around town these last few days. You seen anything suspicious? I drive a cab in the middle of the night, so... I see. Now, I know we like our fair share of drama in our little hamlet. I saw something today that cheerleader gal turned up dead behind a video store. And well, a man can't be having scares like that at my age. Sure it can't. I'm close to making it to the 21st century. I can't have the old ticker give out now. What year do you think it is? Oh god, break. I know you see me like me, in my actual body. But normally I'd appear to you as a middle-aged man named Ned. Normally. I wish you had a headset. It's way hard to practice like this. So like, did you believe the character? You feel a mix of, what was it? Holmes' fun charm and creeping murder, mystery, suspense? What's happening? Are you an actress? Actor? I need a little help understanding this. It's for an immersion. I'm actually a real actor, but the legit gigs never pay, you know? It's through Ojos Abiertos. Have you done one of their stories? Not yet. Or like any other immersion troupe out there. We bounce around the theater space, improving characters that we get like the day before. Put a customer in the headset can save the girl or slay the dragon or both. Whatever plot pack they bought. Tonight's menu features a gritty historical mystery set at the turn of the century. Why to Kill? Featuring Ned, a slub with a sword tied to Newberry High's beloved murdered prom queen, blah blah. Sounds like you don't love it. Whatever, it's money. A gloom settled over her. Savy tried to drag me to this haunted house immersion last Halloween. One of my exes and one of her exes both ended up working there, and she said it would be like therapy to go axe murder them as evil zombies or whatever. I should have done it. So are people ever mean to you in these shows? Most people are cool unless they're drunk. Sounds familiar. Once I had some tourists who were convinced I was a super realistic AI. Uh-huh. She stared at her hands and the gloom settled back over her. Sorry, they just dropped a bunch of new plots on us last night. Can I run another character by you? Okay, I play along, anything to keep me from obsessing about Savy. Sure. Lifesaver. So on tonight's menu, I have 2 more characters. Rule the Dark and tracks his spiderling who guards the mirror of many faces. Or Thora, a bad girl witch who pulls you into hijinks at Cauldron Academy. Gotta say, Rule. Okay, so imagine I'm 10 feet tall and I have 8 legs, countless glimmering eyes, and smoke billows out of my gaping maw. Cool? Is the smoke poisonous? Silence, manfolk! She stomped her foot so hard it shook the front seat. What be the meaning of such disturbance to the most precious slumber of the Antraxis? Sorry, just looking for a mirror. So manfolk come to play with Frule. Think she's so clever, but she be a fool. Maybe I can do something for you, Frule. Manfolk can leave. Unless daughter of man, believes she is worthy of fool's treasure. Definitely. Well, the treasure comes at a great cost. Answer Frule's riddle and manfolk will get what manfolk seek. Though the mirror of many faces may not be what manfolk think. Riddle me, Frule. Listen carefully. How many manfolk work for Neocab? That's your riddle? Yes, a diabolical, tricksy riddle. Only our kind know these. At night we frolic in the house of the All-Mother, and draw forth tricksy riddles from her breast. Maybe I should go there next time. Ooh, tricksy beastie. Now guess before Frule eats a manfolk snack. How many manfolk people work for Neocab? Did I even know that? You don't exactly have conferences. 300? Wrong. Manfolk be wrong. What's the answer then? The answer is none. Enough of your tricks, Beast. Yes, many manfolk say they work for Neocab, but none of them actually do any work. No, I will not be defeated. Manfolk lose. Now manfolk must die. And break. Guess I got fruled. Sorry, he got angry faster than I expected. Did I tone him down? I guess it depends on what the treasure is? Well, I can't remember. I think it turns out that you were the treasure. Or actually, I think Frule is the treasure? Sometimes we give away pens, too. Hey, that was really helpful. Thanks for playing along. I think Frule might have some legs. When we got close to the theater, the sky lit up with roaming— Oh, okay. Flying computer flashed fatal air inside a passing cloud. Lexi Wish winked at me and zoomed away in her broom. Look at that, it's showtime. You're really good, you know. Thanks, the truth is, the headsetters don't really care what we say. As long as they get the ending they ordered. Hopefully I won't be doing this much longer anyway. Take care. Wait, they can buy endings? What the fuck is the point? I hope she's okay. No one recognized her as the person they were paying to see her perform, but of course they wouldn't. Right now she was in character only as herself, and that didn't seem like a role she wanted much at all. Wait. Maybe I should sleep in charge. Thanks for being a good sport, treasure hunter. What the fuck? How do I get 5 stars? Is that Enough? For 5? Let's charge. Puppy's being needy. Alright. Thanks for the lurky. Let's go here. I don't want to sleep at a Capra for now. If I have the money. Smart gel foam latex hybrid mattress. Wow, okay. I think this is worth it. I started crying over how nice the bed felt. Long day? She asked, do you want to talk? Yeah. So we did. Aw. I think this is worth it. What a mattress. I feel rested but a little groggy, like my mind was wrapped in a synth-felt blanket. At least my feel-good was chilling in the deep. Azul suggested I track down Savy's boyfriends, a DJ named Jace and a techie named Charlie. It was a long shot, maybe one or both of them took NeoCab. Open the NeoCab app like it was gonna give you some answers. Nope. At least now I know a few friendly faces in the city. Hopefully one of them needed a ride as badly as I needed some. Charlie was there the day before. There she is. Her again. Luna slid to the back seat. Hello again. Any progress on the quantum thing? The quantum thing. You really need to get you a textbook. But yes, I've made some progress. I'm now gathering more information. This is why you're heading to... Is this right? City Hall? Yes, they're announcing where the new municipal spaceport is going to be built. At midnight. Very dramatic. What do you want to learn? So their neighborhood's being considered, or maybe I should say threatened. The world's about to change for one of them. Uncertainty of that magnitude has a very strong feeling. Yeah, it's called Dread. Oh. Can you just hang around people as they played lottery tickets? Or unwrap presents, or I don't know, went on blind dates? Those are small scale, almost like snacks. I need a meal. Difficult to find large groups of people generating this kind of energy. The nurses shoo me away when I hang around the hospital. No fucking shit. Large-scale sporting events are an option, of course. I've learned the hard way to regard my own comfort as an essential variable. I wondered if my worry about Savy was helping her. At least I was of service to the fabric of space-time or whatever. I know what you're thinking. Oh, you can read minds too? Uh-oh. I didn't say anything. You're wondering if you should take Oubliette or Isidore Street. I'll take both. Not quite what I had in mind. Oh, the timeline will branch in. Wait for it. Una waited. My body tensed up, I held my breath. I totally missed a turn into Isidore Street. There, did you feel it? The literal branching of timelines? No. I believe you will someday. I felt it. It was a falling sensation. All but the faintest thump. One version of this cab went down Isidore Street. Another down Oubliette. I'm glad to be us, but I bear the other versions of Una and Lena no ill will. Oh, don't look at me like that. See, you really think that's how it all works? Of course I do. Because it does. I have the... what did my mother used to say? Receipts. I'm sorry, I can't help myself. Quantum statisticians can be annoying this way. So, I have a question. I know you're into randomness and entropy, but... what do you get out of fixing reality? That's a fair question. Fixing reality is strictly a hobby. A little embarrassed to say it, but mostly I get paid to recover past phrases. That's it? It's not easy. Well, it's a little bit easy, for me. I just thought we'd do more once we cracked multiple dimensions, like translating animal languages. Yes, we've looked into that, and trust me, no one wants to live in that waking nightmare. Dreadful. Just awful. I think I want your job. I'm not surprised to hear you say that. You live closer than most of the quantum realm. How so? You choose your passengers, don't you? Sometimes I get a feeling. So you do feel it. Each choice is a branch. The other version of you with that other passenger? He exists. Not sure if you're up on your Tate-Kearney theory, but it's been proven. Why aren't I her and vice versa? That's exactly the right question. Most people don't ask the right question. You could be quite good at this. I wasn't sure I wanted to be good at whatever this was. I could teach you. Get access to a 512 qubit quantum compiler. And assuming you knew your foundational statistics, of course. And had 20 hours a week for problem sets. I'm not gonna learn how to be a witch, is what I'm hearing. Ha. Perhaps not quite yet. Anyway, it's all more complicated these days. When I started, the compilers only had 32 qubits, if you can believe it. You didn't nod. You could have nodded. Worried the world branches in the subtlest ways. Interesting, isn't it? I was starting to feel weird. Paralyzed. Every choice. Not just every choice, every action. Not just every action, every thought. Why one and not the other? Was it decided elsewhere? Do my choices unfold on some level I could never see or experience? Felt like that sometimes. My head felt like it was going to explode. I was dealing with way too much other uncertainty in my reality to process this. It must be exhausting to be Una. Una tapped the back of my seat. Hello? Sorry, zoned out for a second there. I was saying, get ready for it. For what? Una looked out the window. There's the other versions of us, the Una and Lena that took Isidore Street. They'll merge with us in a moment. Wait for it? Wait. I wonder what kind of conversation they had. I'm thinking companionable silence. My extensive training in quantum statistics indicates that is very unlikely. Una shuddered. It was like a wave passed through her. There. That was it. I didn't know what I felt. Either way, we were at City Hall. Timelines have merged again. Always makes me feel better, like I have a little more of myself. I need it all to handle this announcement. There's going to be yelling. Wait. How do we make decisions? I'm a quantum statistician, not a neurobiologist. Hormones? Cosmic rays? Maybe there's some benevolent force unknown to our physics. Not God exactly, just some decider. We stepped out of the car and dashed towards City Hall, slipping between knots of protesters gathered outside. They were all fired up, chanting and waving signs in the middle of the night. It made sense. They were fighting for their homes. I wondered what would happen if Una told them they would fail and also succeed. Would everyone just give up and leave? Una perched on the stage near the podium, draped a blanket over her legs, and closed her eyes. I wish us all luck. This is too much. 4 stars? Ugh. I can never get to 5 stars to get this guy. I wonder why they gave him 3 stars. Is it because they know he's a fucking convict? I want to talk to him, so I think I'll do that. I pull up the pin. What was Sam doing around kinfolk? What was he doing around kinfolk? The fences around this place were even higher than Los Ojos pen. He was carrying a moving docs and talking with a guy I could barely see. I guess it was Lucas? Whoever he was, I was getting some serious deja vu from him. Still, I was glad to see Sam out and about. Moving company wasn't the same thing as a dream bakery, but hey, it was a job. I hope you've been able to scrounge up some cash for that special mixer. Hey there, know where I can get a good cookie around here? No. Uh-oh, maybe his plan wasn't going so well. Fuck, it's this guy. God damn, people still get into these death traps? No way, the jerk who ralphed in my back seat, did he not remember me? Oh, it's because he's drunk. Again. Here, dude, let me at least hold a box for you. Oh, thanks, but I got it. There's an unmistakable sound of rattling glass and eerie music box melody plinked from inside. Sound like Sam's job wasn't going so great. Does she know where to go? Have you been, Sam? Really? Let me ask you something, Lena. Is it NeoCap policy to always refer to the writer by name? How could he not remember? Inappropriate. I mean, come on. This is exactly what people prefer driveless. He tapped away at his phone and I spotted a huge Capra sticker on the case. Besides, his name is Logan. This guy was more wasted than I thought. Hacks this drunk were always a lost cause. Either way, I was talking to him. Not you. Before you answer, Logan, let me just admit it. His night's been shitty and that's my fault. Nobody's fault, but I really appreciate what you're doing for me here. Dude, it's the least I could do. Can't believe I broke Cassie's fucking music box. Wait, what happened? It's fine. I don't really want to talk about it. Even if I ignored the new suburban dad look and restless vibes, Sam seemed different. There's nothing friendly about him now. Felt like all he wanted to do was disappear. You know, it's toxic to keep shit bottled up. I've seen the statistics. I was just bringing this music box home from getting its annual cleaning and unfortunately there was an accident. Yeah, I was totally smashed and I totally smashed it. That's awful. Thanks, it was just an accident. Don't you worry, driver. This guy's not getting home until I make things right. You fucking asshole. I could smell the whiskey on his breath and had to stop myself from gagging. He made me puke in my own car, I swear. I get it, you're not gonna tell me how much the thing's worth. I still want to throw some money your way to help out your daughter, you know? You think 180 cash is enough? They both went quiet and my head spun. Since when did Sam have a daughter? Something was up. I should not say anything. I think there's just a way for him to survive. I'm gonna say, what happened to all that cookie talk? Watch out. What? What is it? Thought I saw a deer. A deer? Yeah. They're out there. That's one way to change the subject. I wonder what happened if I asked him about his time in the Los Ojos pen. Would he have a sudden sneezing fit? Perform some magic tricks? It's true, I saw one once. The farmer's market on... Did he just fall asleep? For the moment. You don't want to know how many whiskey bombs he downed earlier. Bombs? Plural? I cringed for my floor mats. I need to know what was up, but I didn't want to wake Sleeping Beauty. Whatever you say, Sam. Look, please don't tell him anything. Explain everything when you drop him off. Great, I've been conned by a story about cookies. Just stay quiet. Let's just not talk then. I feel like I'm going to get a migraine any second now. Are we there yet? If I wasn't in trouble, we could have taken a company car, but no. I gotta help this guy out before I get a little too tipsy-whipsy. Gosh, people are just too nice in this city. Okay. This bitch. If we're seeing from the rich, I get it. So I'm just not gonna say anything. Look, I appreciate you making sure I get home okay, but it's not necessary. I know it was an accident, so let's just call it even. No way, dude. I told you I'll make it right. Well... Sam's voice cracked, and for a second I almost felt for him. What if you made a donation to the foundation in her name? Buddy. Yes. How? I have my phone set up to take donations. There it was. A mugging was happening in my car. The victim just didn't know it yet. I don't fucking care. He threw up in my car. I had to laugh. What's so funny? Oh, nothing. Just a billboard we drove by. Sam handed over his phone as Luke stared in his face. Just scan your coin code and put in the amount. This guy really had no idea that he was about to rob himself. I just watched. What was there to say? What difference did any of it make? This capriccio would wake up tomorrow thinking he'd helped some bereaved father and saved a few dolphins while he was at it. Unless he ran to Sam Logan again, like I did, he'd never even know he was robbed. I pulled out to drop off, which, for all I knew, may have actually been Sam's. I'll get out here too. I need to walk it off, if you know what I mean. I can't thank you enough for your kindness, if Cassie were here. He actually choked up as he said this. I wonder what he thought of to make the tears real. Had there ever been a Cassie, aunt or daughter, in his heart? You will be, buddy. I know it. He hopped out of the car with a hiccup. At least I didn't have to clean anything up this time. Now it's just me and Sam, alone again. Give me fucking answers. Look, I know I messed up. Let me give you some of this money. 60? Damn right. I could practically feel the soft, comfy bed I'd be able to afford tonight. Sending it over. Done. Thanks. All this lying and stealing must keep you up at night. I sleep as well as anyone in Los Ojos. It's like the fact that the health code says a certain number of insect parts are allowed in our food. You're making your case by comparing yourself to roach legs? No, I'm saying we all probably eat a toddler's weight in roach legs in our lifetime. What's the harm in letting people think they're just chocolates? God damn it, dude. I rooted for you! I was rooting for you. Man. Three stars? Fuck you, man. The gas station down south is way cheaper than up here. I need a familiar face, please. Liam waved to me before he got in the car. He looked excited to see me. I winked back to see if I could get a laugh. It seemed to work. Hey, Lena. Wow, what are the odds we'd see each other again? Of all the neocabs in all of Los Ojos, the odds are very good. I'm one of maybe 3 neocabs left in this city. Oh, well, I'll call it fate anyway. More fun. How have you been, Lena? Kind of rough. I'm sorry to hear that. Anything in particular? Not sure I like Los Ojos. I guess it takes some warming up to, but it feels not great right now. That sounds familiar. Anything I can help with? Thanks, I'll manage. Stumbling out of the gate, but I'll find my rhythm. Just hearing someone offer to help, that was a huge help actually. So what about you? Wait, you've got one of those things on your arm. No way. The feel grid. Wow. Yeah, actually Savy gave it to me. Huh, interesting. How do you feel about it? Honestly, it's kind of weird. I know, right? I find it so bizarre, just as a concept, putting your emotions on display. Doesn't it make you uncomfortable? It does sometimes. But I've been told that I have a lot of feelings. Like, a lot. The feel good sort of draws them out of me. Yeah, I need to stop. Stop what? Being all thinky, dissecting stuff. Why? It's the worst. I've been trying to stay out of the heavier side of LO, but... Lena, not to bring the room down, or the car, I guess, but can I ask you something? Of course. You know anything about Sophie Lemire? The late Sophie Lemire? Not much. She was a ballerina at LO who was killed by a car. Oh, that girl. Like a car. Human driver. You've probably heard of Sophie's Law at least? Definitely. I figured. Affects you more than most. Well, after I left you the other night, I went out to take some pictures and stumbled into this massive crowd of people. It was a vigil for Sophie. Big deal. Lots of mourners. Some people had signs about cars, about Capra, or whatever. There was this portrait of her, full ballet pose, arabesque, surrounded by flowers, people crying, chanting about change. That sounds like a lot. It really was, although what really struck me was the whole scene was bathed in this blue glow. It was coming off people's wrists. Feel grid. Are they really that popular here? I haven't seen too many. But people seem to know what they are. I think they're gaining traction. Well, at the vigil, feel goods were everywhere. I got some interesting shots, but it was so strange taking a photo with only one possible interpretation. It's just, here are some sad people. You know they are sad because they are blue. It's weird, you know? Yeah. But it's not that simple. There are different kinds of sad. We can't read the feeling exactly. Yeah, maybe you're right. Either way, it was really striking. Mostly blues, some reds here and there. Green and yellows too. What do those mean? Calm, relaxed, positive. Chill, happy. But see, that's the problem, right? If I show up at a funeral and my feel-good says I'm stoked, maybe you're the murderer? Exactly. I keep picturing a Mona Lisa. 500 years of that unreadable smile until you slap a feel grid on it. A bit scrambled up about the whole thing. But you're not in the market for one, then. At least the look is interesting, and I almost got a free one. Who's handing out free feel grids? Good question. So I'm at the vigil, yeah? Everything's blue, it's dreamlike, mournful, but then I look across the street and there's this whole gang, right? Not a feel grid in the pack, it's a dark zone. I go over there and check them out and they say they're this group called Radix. The word hit me like a gut punch. Maybe I could get some intel if I played this right. Oh yeah? They're anti-car activists. Cool people mostly. Except one of them got pretty heated when I said they must like Sophie's Law. Rookie mistake. They hate cars, but they hate Capra even more. Even more than you, maybe. Hey, you're the one that brought them up this time. No baggage here. It's all good. So what were they doing at the vigil? Well, they were actually trying to recruit. At Sophie Lemire's vigil. Interesting. Yeah, they were saying the law is a cheap half measure. Gives Capra more power, doesn't save any lives. Anyway, I showed them the photos they took of the Blue Go. They said none of those people had field grids when they showed up. Apparently 2 hours earlier, some Capra reps showed up and started handing them out, free of charge. Hold on, is that really true? Radix were up and down, that's how it happened. Huh. Yeah, I guess my question is why? Because it puts on a show. Free advertising. And then I take pictures of it and share it with the world. Makes me feel a little Dupe? Exactly. Yep, that tends to be Capper's thing. I know I'm more than familiar. There's something I maybe should have told you the other day when I got weird. When you got weird? Yeah, I got quiet and sort of standoffish. That wasn't fair. Oh wow, no, that was on me. Well, at least let me make one little excuse. I worked for a big Capra adjacent company when I was still in the UK. I got the job really young, working in immersive tech and AI. Loved it. It let me be creative and I felt like I was changing things. So we got big. We got big because we were good. But then you lose yourself, you know? Or don't you? Yeah, I feel that. More and more I was balancing creativity, my actual work with corporate ethics. And you're sure this wasn't in Los Ojos? Kind of a global story, I guess. We just kept working with the worst people, saying yes to more funding regardless of where it came. To make myself feel better, I joined all these initiatives for change, for diversity, helping the right kinds of communities and people. I took so much on and so did lots of us, but it was just possible. What's the phrase? Money talks? Definitely talked louder than we did. So you left a job? I did. For at least this year. They were pretty clear they'd like me back at the end. Do you go? I don't know. I guess maybe this trip is a test, just to see if I can turn my brain off. Be a tourist, not an activist, just watch all the Capper stuff happen and let it float by. Just let everything float by. No agonizing over morals, no fighting, just observing. You know that's impossible, right? For anyone with empathy, I mean. I'm noticing that. I'm realizing I'm just totally muddled. Just look at me. I'm lost right now. I took a really good picture of an important LO moment of people experiencing something profound. It might be one of my best. But I can't decide. I used to do nothing but decide. Now I can't even say if a photo I took is real. I knew the feeling. Was anything real in Los Ojos? It might be slightly staged. The murders are real, but the moment might be amplified. Blue field grids are just a form of emotional shorthand. Yeah. Yeah, thanks. Hey listen, obviously don't take your eyes off the road, but... You think I could send you the picture? You can tell me what you think? I want to share it, I think it's important, but... I sort of love your thoughts, be my moral compass. Yeah, send away. Thanks. I'm sorry if I'm being a downer. People come to LO for the lights and sights, you know. And I end up getting right back into the muck. Things are gonna be okay, dude. I think LO's just going through a bit of a phase. Right, aren't we all? But here we are, experiencing the city this way. Gotta mean something, right? I pulled up to Liam's hotel again. It's hard not to feel a pang of jealousy. Having a decent place to sleep felt like it was a part of another timeline for me. And here we are. Cool, thanks for listening to me rant, Lena. And for looking at the photo for me. Anytime, friend. See you in text. Alright, let me see the picture. Can't tell if he came to the exact right person or the exact wrong one. Well, he wanted my opinion. So we'll give him our opinion. Two for two on positive interactions with Lena. Alright. I'm nowhere closer to where my friend Savy is. Moving to Australia? No! But the bed. Eric, huh? Fourth night. I need my rating back up to 5 stars. Fuck this. Whoa. Here's a picture. Do I post? Ooh. I would post it. What? Just slightly cheaper. Let's pick up this guy. Driveway blocked. I'll wait for you in the corner instead. Thanks. Not again. Ugh. I need the star. He flashed a grin as soon as he saw me. His stomach flipped. He was kind of handsome. I tried to ignore it. Come on. I should have been with Savy by now, drinking to my new life in Los Ojos, maybe with a spicy margarita. Now I didn't even know if she was dead or alive. Where was she? What was she thinking right now? Hey, Lena, right? Me. Carlos, nice to meet you. Caught his eyes in the rear view. He seemed too happy for this time of night. Maybe not happy exactly, more like normal. It was like spotting a rare bird. I see you've been doing this a while. How can you tell? You keep your wrist very straight. RSI? Flares up every now and then. You have it too? No, but I can spot the signs. Are you a doctor? I take care of folks. There's some good exercises for that wrist you could try. I can send you some videos. Thanks, not a lot of people seem to care. Yeah, we got good at making our own little bubbles. I'm guessing you folks don't have great insurance. Lots of ice packs and wrist braces. You know how they treat RSI now if you're on the Capra plan, right? They knit this composite weave into the tendons in your wrist. Capra zoomed in front of me and I felt a twinge below my palm. Like my body was rejecting the very idea of Capra getting in my bones. I think I'll stick to wrist braces. Seems to me it's more about getting coders back to work than anything. You have to adjust the weave every few years with another surgery anyway. Sorry, I didn't mean to drag you into a medical lecture. It's interesting. Glad you think so. Maybe I should start a podcast. tendon talk. Or bone chatter. Blood gab. Bod pod. Why am I always surprised when I get a nice fax? So where are you headed? Well, this guy I know fell off a ladder. Might be a minor injury, might be serious. Won't know until I get there. Sounds painful. From the way he was breathing, it sounded like a bruised rib. But that's why I'm heading over at 2 in the morning. But enough about my problems. Looks like you're having a rough night. Honestly, it has been a little rough. Oh. Okay. I bet people tell you their problems all night. Come on, your turn. My best friend dropped off the face of the earth. I don't know if she's ghosting me or... Sounds like you need a better friend. A bester friend? We've got too much history for that. I get it, just... Stress is the biggest predictor of heart disease, you know? Okay, thanks. I pull up to the modest low-rise haloed by the glow of fast food signs. Thank you so much, that was super quick. He flashed another smile at me in the rear view. Good luck out there. Hopefully I won't need it, but all the videos on treating ribs are a little vague. Hey, let me ask you. You think it's better to be in a compression wrap or run the risk of pneumonia? You're asking me? Aren't you the doctor? No, I never used the word doctor. But look at it this way. I watched the exact same training videos that doctors. Relax, I have a pretty good treatment record. Like I said, I help folks. And folks don't worry about what's hanging on my wall, you know? Anyway, this is me. Great to meet you, Lena. Maybe I'll run into you again. Illegal doctor. Oh, I got a bottle of pills. Jonna Johnson. Maybe I could return them. Yeah. Four stars. Please give me 5 stars. Bought the gleaming apartment tower that was halfway between a condo and an arcology. Bet it smelled fantastic in there, like new cars and sunshine. Wardrobe crisis, please wait a minute? Thanks. I didn't mind waiting. Gave me a chance to think about what was going on. Could have been with Savy by now, drinking to my new life in Los Ojos, maybe with a nice sour cider. Now I didn't even know if she was dead or alive. Where was she? What was she thinking right now? I'm sorry, thank you so much for waiting. Was this the standard look in LO? Must have taken her hours. So this is a neocab car, huh? Going somewhere special tonight? Yeah, I needed to ask you a weird question. I mean, it's like medium weird. Hey Jose, how are you? If that's okay. Go for it. Okay, be honest. Do you like what I'm wearing? Is that crazy to ask? I'm sorry. I just don't trust my mirror anymore, you know? They just programmed them to say what you want to hear. But can you just give me, like, first impressions? I like your outfit. It's too much, isn't it? No, it's... Wait. Well... maybe I should ask for background. What's the occasion? Eating breakfast? Ooh, what'd you have for breakfast? Off to the executioner. Yikes. Oh, sorry, it's a first date. And I thought that I hated the whole mating dance thing. Sorry, I did a pre-game shot. Girl, I feel it. Guess it was a bad idea. Trust me, I've been there. First dates are a ton of pressure. Tell me about it. It's just... I know it sounds weird, but we're already together. We just haven't met in person. Oh, okay. He started vid-chatting one day just for fun on one of those sites, you know? Sure. 3 months later, we talk every day and it feels like we just fit. Like when something happens, he's the first person I want to tell. I actually look forward to staying in on Friday night now. So he flew here to see me in person, which means time for his first impression of me. But he sounds like he's really... He flew here for you? Potato and egg tacos? Ooh, that sounds good. I guess, for now. It's just a little complicated. When we started vid-chatting, I had my filter on because why not? I use it for everything anyway. But then I just never turned it off. So he's never really seen me, you know. I spent hours programming my anti-mesh to match the filter. I barely got any work done, but it looks good, right? It's beautiful. Thanks. I spent a lot of time with it. Tested a bunch of versions. I feel like I could write a book on how to design your ideal jawline. What program are you using on your anti-mesh? I don't have one. It looked super custom. It's my DNA? Shut up. You're not wearing nano foundation? No. Programmable particles that can take on any pigment. Developed by marine biologists who study cuttlefish, basically adaptive camouflage for humans. Don't cuttlefish do that to avoid getting eaten? Or to avoid being seen by what they want to eat. Yeah, I get it. The symbolism is totally messed up. Cuttlefish. Huh, that was terrible. Amazing. I've just been on enough dates to know that look people get when you go in person and they're disappointed, you know? That's so sad! Their face kind of falls and their eyes go a little flat. She knows a lot about this product. Yeah, she does. I'm guessing she has it on right now. Oh, I know that feeling. Then they smile too big and act too friendly to cover it up, but you just know right then. It's going nowhere. God, people even do that to you? Your nose to chin ratio is totally perfect. Do I have a Roman nose? I think it's rough out there for everyone. This is where you tell me to, like, just be myself, right? Well, what do you have to lose? Just my soulmate. My fleeting chances to help kids without some calibrated donor. Not having to go to my little sister's wedding up by myself. You're too young to understand. Wait, how old are you? Maybe not. So why meet up now? Ah, well... He's actually moving here. Lucky break with his job. Can you turn on the cab light? Sure thing. She rummaged in her purse and pulled out a packet of wet wipes. I never meant to have a screen boyfriend, you know. She tucked her precision girls behind her ears. Wait, are you going to wipe it off? I'm on the on-call sys admin for 3 different companies and they ping me 24/7. I just started looking at profiles for fun. Girl, no, you spent so much time on it. She started wiping the anti-mesh from her face. I hid a smile as I watched the digital Fiona melt away. Oh, she's pretty. It's, I think it's nanotechnology, makeup. A lot of the guys are creeps or bots. But Dre is always traveling for work. Otherwise, he'd have been snapped up a long time ago. He's a total 10. I'm like a natural 6 and enhanced 8. Girl, what the fuck? You're pretty. That was hours of effort that was lost. I know, but whatever. This also looks good though. He rummaged deeper into her purse. You're way more than a 6. And I'm seeing you without a filter. Well, thanks. I try. Oh god. What's wrong? My glow shadows in my other purse. Shit, I didn't want to go into this barefaced. I just wanted a fresh start for a few swipes of color. I remember the little makeup bag I threw in my purse before I set up for LO. That felt like sometime last year. I might have a glow shadow in my purse. Really? My queen. Watch out! Okay, we're good. Cutest color and a little goes a long way. You're gonna love it. You like it? Yes, girl! It looks... Yeah, girl! I almost wanted to go on this date. I'm gay. It's technically still kind of a filter. I guess that's true. She chewed her lip and checked her reflection in the rear view again. You keep the glow shadow, okay? Oh my god, really? Thank you, thank you. I feel like this is a good omen, you know? People should fall in love with their eyes closed. You know who said that? Oscar Wilde is always a safe bet. Close, Andy Warhol. Oh, but he's an asshole though, so... Nice. Oh, there's the bar. Good luck. And have fun. Fun. Is that what this is all for? Oh, she had a little gap in her front teeth. Like me! Cute. Girl, I'll go on a date with you instead. Natural 6 and enhanced 8 is a great frame. True. My queen saved my life tonight. Yes. God, I need 5 stars. No. Why am I getting pulled over? God, not now. I've seen LOPD officers on the news before, the cold black screens where their faces should be. I pulled over, hands on wheel, eyes up, deep breaths. Had some compelling reports about neocabs on the road tonight. What have I done wrong? One moment, Miss Romero. Turned away, but I could hear him speaking in a hushed tone. On every channel, this one must have pissed off the wrong people. We'll get the word out. How much was this gonna cost me? No. It couldn't be her. His visor. Oh my god, it's our friend Savy. And a car for anything of her. Willed my phone to stay dark to do anything but light up with her face. But on every other screen in my view. Wanted, IP theft, fraud, and trespassing? There she was, her face on every screen, bathing the city in a blood-red glow. Savy, what have you done? Ma'am? Anything else, officer? You're in a hurry to get somewhere, aren't you? Well, aren't we all? Just watch your speed out there. You're not a Capra. And look, I'm legally obligated to ask you this. Have you seen the individual pictured on this bulletin? I'll just shake my head. Yeah, why would a neo-cabbie ever know a Capra employee? Must have been pretty high up on the food chain, too. Don't put out citywide APBs for rogue janitors, do they? Guess not. Well, report any sightings of this criminal right away. That'll be all. Drive safely, ma'am. What, Savy? What are you doing? Savy was wanted and I just lied to the LOPD. Well, then what had he meant by Capra employee? No way she was working for them, right? This couldn't be happening. Somewhere in this city was Savy's apartment, with the extra room all set up for me and the bricks of sage incense squirreled away in every closet. Would I ever see that place? Would I ever see her again? Fuck my life. This game is a fresh idea. It's pretty neat. Liam, help me. Now I can see your name, right? How are things going on your end? Somewhere between Eesh and Yikes. I hope it's closer to Eesh. A quantum witch. Una, the statistician? Are you talking about the same Una? She says she knows you too, lol. What are the odds? I think that's more for her to say. Difference between possible and improbable, and also zombie cats. Anyways, Una says hi. Aww. Look. Ramen Getty? Is it ramen and spaghetti? I feel conflicted. Okay. Oop, no, I didn't mean to call it early night. I wanted to get one more ride. Maybe it's for the vest. Let's charge it. Oh my god, I forgot how expensive this place is. I wonder how many nights this game is. Scanned the place for pine cones as soon as I walked in, none that I could see. That, plus the fact that I could practically taste the relief of a cool mattress, had me asleep in record. Dreamed of cactus flats again. I was back in my old room with all my little things. Didn't we already have this? No, this is a new dream. Someone else in the room. I knew that they shouldn't have been there. I wasn't flying. I couldn't fly. And all my little things went away one by one in poofs of dust as their songs became screams. I started to vanish too. My body just blinked away piece by piece. I was nowhere and nothing. I woke up. I only made it to the lobby in time to scrounge the last lone muffin on the table. When I took a bite, it didn't scream. I couldn't tell if I was comforted or disappointed. That seems angry. 5 nights. Energy in the air. Oh god. Something's gonna fucking happen. Stuck in the protest madness, can I get a rescue? Zul's weird warnings made sense now. Trapped in protest, getting scary, can you get me? Allie too? What was she doing at an anti-cap event? Phone pinged again. What was going on? The hell is happening here? Uh-oh. Nina. It's Savy. Is it really you? The new number. OMG, L Bunny, I'm so sorry. I've been trying to find a safe way to text. Need your help, OMG, it's amazing to talk to you. Tell me you're okay. Need help. Tell me where you are. Can't say. How am I supposed to help you? Something feels off. Trust me, it's me. I had to trash my old phone. Yeah, I have your old phone. Can't risk using the camera or would send you a pic. But seriously, who the fuck else calls you El Bunny? LOL. I just need to make sure. It's been a weird week. Literally ask me anything. What'd you break at my 19th birthday? OMG, you are so paranoid. You broke your favorite mug. It was shaped like an avocado. Okay. Gang of stupid rich boys yell at you from their gross white pedo van. Interesting. You know, you're crying and you wanted to move or whatever, and I said, fuck that, we can teach them a lesson. Found our bullshit man cave frat house. Are you convinced yet? You do always find your enemy. Kinda regret it now, they deserved it. Fuck, girl. I haven't heard from you in days. You see, Jason needs to get out. Your boyfriend, right? Right. Oh, okay. Thought you said he wasn't, but okay. You know, please just get him now. We can meet up after. What? I'll see if I can find him. I feel like I'm being used, but whatever. We're friends. 2 stars. I really don't want to, though. I'm gonna get our friends. I'm gonna get our actual friends out there first. I don't care. Broken glass and trampled cardboard signs littered the sidewalks. Driving fast, I caught only hints of words on the protest signs. Cars, blood, Capra. A pair of cops shoved a screaming protester into a car as others herded stragglers away from the scene. It's loud! However bad this has gotten, it looked like things were coming to an end. I worried what Savy would think of me, leaving her boyfriend stranded in this chaos. But I had to look out for the few people I knew in this town. Exactly! Exactly! People like Liam, but where was he? Come on, buddy. Gotcha. Are we getting to him? Caught his eye and he waved. This time he wasn't smiling. You okay? Really sorry for bringing you into this mess. Don't worry about it. My job, Neocab goes where Capra's not welcome? Well, thanks. I just couldn't be there anymore. It's really bad, Lena. Happened. Came to get a few shots of the crowds. People in dazzle makeup, cool signs and projections on the building. Whole group showed up in bloody ballet outfits in tribute to Sophie. 1,000 red field grid. It was intense. And then, wait, stop the car. What? Look. My heart leapt to my chest. Was I about to hit someone? But Liam pointed straight ahead and up to the side of Capra Tower. There, beneath a glowing Capra logo, was an image of mourners at Sophie Lemur's vigil. They all wore field grids, broadcasting their heartbreak through a cold blue glow. That's your picture! Liam's photo, as tearful and tragic as it was when he'd send it to me. Only now it was 100 feet tall. Oh no, Liam. They asked permission? Nope, and they've gone and put it on everything. It's on placards, posters, on screens everywhere. It's on the news. It's practically their new brand. Capra Liam Baird Capsule Collection. You couldn't have known. No, I thought the stakes were a hell of a lot lower. Couple angry comments, sure. Debates about field grids, maybe. Never this. Are you okay? I don't know. I mean, yeah, I'm fine, technically. Compared to a lot of people today, at least. But it hurts. Hits me where I live. What are you gonna do? I haven't sorted that out yet. This feels like a violation not just because it took a photo without asking. Par for the course when you're popular on the internet, people take your stuff. What happened at the protest showed me what Capra is, and it's bad. How bad did things get? It was fine at first. Lots of Sophie's Law supporters, plenty of anti-caps, radix out in force. But then Capra sent out their troops. Capra has an army now? Seemed like it. It was a group of people all wearing these flashing robot vests, covered in cameras recording everything and everyone. Robot vest. Yeah, they're like walking, talking eyes and ears for Capra. They came out of the tower, then they dispersed like Capra was releasing the hammer. But they didn't do or say anything except walk through the crowd in these creepy, slow circles. But it was obvious they were there to be spies, capture faces, catalog all the bad behavior. What an awful gig. I felt for them. Most of them were so young, entry level. They'd pop up wherever someone was yelling too loud or trespassing on Capra ground. And they'd stand there like sentinels recording it all. Then, wouldn't you know it, if a robo-vest was there, the cops were only 5 minutes behind. And when people realized that, it was all over. They started going after anyone in those vests. Shit. Our friend. Was one of those. Did anyone get hurt? Not that I saw, but their equipment definitely took a beating. People were ripping the vests off, smashing them, using them to break windows, burning them. It was like the last straw, not just for Radix people, everyone was fed up. And so I took pictures of all of it. You might want to keep those to yourself. Just in case the LPD wants to start finding the people who were there. Nah. Do you know what's been happening all day today while I've been at the protest? My phone's been blowing up. DMs, press inquiries, interview requests. I've gained nearly 10,000 followers today just because of that photo. Trolls are fans. Both, it's either Capra evangelists thanking me, or anti-caps railing against me. I mean, really railing. Are you okay? Not sure yet. Exactly what I was trying to avoid, but if this is how they want to play, then game on. I'm gonna make them regret giving me a platform. I'll post everything I took today. Are you sure? Capra's got a lot of influence and money and not a lot of ethics. Do you want to get on their bad side? I'm already on their bad side. Then give him hell. Count on it. There are still echoes of the protest as we approach Liam's hotel. A woman with grained braids, a sign sticking out of her tote bag, a couple with Radic patches on their matching jacket. What do you think it's line? What? Wait, what? What do you think it's like for that woman there with a sign that says Capra kills? I think it must be hard. Yeah. But imagine, she might have lived her whole life in LO. How does it feel to watch it all change? And she was probably born 1980, 1990. She's from way before Capra came in and put their eyes everywhere, switched out the cars, changed the currency. She's lived through so many big disruptions, so many broken social promises. And here she still is, carrying a sign against one more. What must that be like? She's kind of incredible. But does she? Makes you wish she was wearing a field grid. Maybe I'll lend you mine one day. No, I'll leave all that to you. You're gonna be okay, kid. Alright, time to go finish my vacation. I'm glad I got to see you today. Good you're doing this, fighting back. Thanks. Maybe some of this will make a difference, maybe it won't. At the end of the day, they're Capra and I'm just a... I can't very well put my feet up and drink margaritas after this, can I? Took that away from me too, the bastards. That's what I'm really mad about, you know. They mess with the wrong tourist. Damn right. Talk soon? Oh boy. No, I have some. Oh god. Yes. You see your license and registration? It says here Cactus Flats. Yes, I'm new in town. What's your address, ma'am? Ugh. I just moved here. I'm trying to get in touch with my friend. We're supposed to be roommates. I'll know soon, I just don't right now. Cool. You know why you've been pulled over? Don't. I don't think I was speeding. You made an illegal pickup in a designated CAPRA zone. What? That was... Ugh. God damn it. I didn't realize. $45? Okay, I didn't know that. Yes, very. They're probably not aware of the friends of the LOPD. I'm not. Yearly policeman's ball, it's a great time. Really helps the community. Uh-huh. Friends of the LOPD. Made up of citizens like you. I see. Would you be interested in making a donation? No. I gave you my money. I can't. I'm low on cash. Understood. Damn it. Questions? Oh. You really stick out in the road. Neo cab. Most people use Capra. Drive safe, Miss Morero. Oh boy. Damn it. Are you okay? No. Gosh, okay. We did a bunch of nights. We'll end it there for today. Thank you guys for coming. Next stream will be on Thursday.